Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'd like to talk to you about Social Security disability and long-term disability claims. And if you've got a long-term disability claim, typically it is an employee-sponsored long-term disability claim in which a company such as UNUM or Prudential has agreed to pay you a monthly benefit if you cannot perform, typically at your own occupation or equivalent occupation, if you show some form of disability. And almost every long-term disability policy has a provision that says that if you're approved for long-term disability, you have also got to apply for Social Security. And the reason for that is that under these contracts, Social Security will offset long-term disability. And as an aside, one of the issues that means is that if you get approved for Social Security and you get a lump sum, the long-term disability carrier is going to expect you to repay the lump sum to them. A lot of people are very unhappy about this. They go through the 2 or 3 year process of getting Social Security. They get an award of $50,000, and then as soon as the long-term disability carrier finds out about it, they say, I'll take that money, thank you very much. So just be aware going in that if you've got long-term disability, especially company-sponsored, there's a good chance you won't be able to keep your lump sum rather. I did want to also bring you some information about the people who assist you in pursuing Social Security. What we're seeing now is that many of the long-term disability carriers have entered into contracts with non-attorney reps, and these are companies that handle Social Security matters. They're not attorneys though, and basically these non-attorney reps will assist you in applying for and obtaining Social Security. They typically will not appear at hearings, although sometimes they do, but usually they try to get you approved early on. And that's fine. The only issue with these non-attorney reps is that they have a contract with the insurance company, and their first loyalty is going to be with the insurance company that's providing this contract and their ongoing business, not with you. Now you have the right to say, no, I want an attorney like Jonathan Ginsberg or anybody else to represent me, and typically when you do that, the non-attorney rep will back off. So my advice would be, if you have a non-attorney rep working with you in a long-term disability case where Social Security has been implicated, I would think very long and hard about whether you want this non-attorney rep, again, not an attorney, whose first loyalty is with the insurance company, to assist you. You want to, because again, their goal is going to be to try to get you on as fast as possible, not necessarily to look for more back benefits, not necessarily to be as concerned about the Medicare aspect of things, and to really focus on what's best for you. So I would encourage you that if you have been contacted by a non-attorney rep and there's a long-term disability case involved, that you at least pick up the phone and call me or call an attorney like me to discuss what is really in your best interest, both in terms of the Social Security as well as in terms of the long-term disability policy. Because again, long-term disability carriers will cut you off. Their focus is to pay out as little as possible, whereas an attorney's focus, like me, my goal is to maximize what you get. So there are somewhat cross purposes. So any questions about that, please give me a call. My number is 770-393-4985. Thanks very much.